What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on F1 24 for the 2026 season. It is round number 6 and we are back in Silverstone, the home Grand Prix for us. If you didn't see last video, I recommend you go check that out. It was a brilliant drive in Austria. We started P1 in the race. It was Inters until lap 9. We boxed and we had to replace our front wing making contact in the last corner. And we came back. Max Norris 1-2 for Red Bull, and they boxed on the final lap of the Grand Prix to sail us on by to take our first victory of the season for RB. And because of that victory, and because of so many people out of position, we have now realistically become a title contender. But if you didn't see that video, we are now in 60% recognition, so we get 3 upgrades for the team, as I'll just quickly show you. Our recognition is 60. They're common like wildfire, so maybe it will be done. But we did get something on last time out. We got the podium places all wrapped up and done. Rivalries, we are 13 points. I kept mentioning that last video, but it said 13 points to win. Obviously, for some reason, it's been a pain and said, nah, we're going to go up a little bit higher. And we are very, very close for the rating of this. As when we do the secret meeting, it better not be a shocking team, please. Really?
The team are delighted you've been so loyal, declining all these meetings. They wanted me to tell you that they see you as key to the team going forward. Just don't get too comfy, otherwise I'll be out of a job.
I've just put one of the best races we've ever seen in this game, and they say, you know what? Nah. That's crazy. It was us in P1, then Max, then Sainz, and then Perez got the fastest lap. Crazy, crazy stuff. Obviously, we did win here last year. We're going to try for that again. But for R&D progress, we are sailing in the top midfield, which is solid, solid stuff. Hopefully, we can beat Perez, as you see our rating, as long as I can increase them things and them numbers, maybe to 97 on pace and 95 on the focus, and we have a good Grand Prix. I mean, we could cook Perez.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Enjoy, and I'll see you guys for qualifying. Right, and guys, we're in qualifying for the British Grand Prix, and it is yet another important qualifying today, as the race is predicted to rain for the beginning of the first couple of laps, like we did in Austria. As with 6% recognition, we want to try and take RB to the top yet again. Not the top yet again, but to the top. It's not going to matter as we take pole in Silverstone. Which is probably going to be the most important qualifying of the season, as it's the home Grand Prix.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
I wasn't expecting that gap. Oh, I've done the same thing again. I'll see you guys for the Grand Prix.
Welcome everyone as you join us at a former Second World War aircraft base, now converted into one of the great motor racing tracks. Britain is one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every year of the Formula One World Championship, and long may that continue. This is Silverstone, and this is the British Grand Prix. Silverstone circuit then is 3.6 miles long, has a total of 18 corners, and of course is no stranger to the rain. There won't be any DRS available in these conditions, but the Wellington and Hangar straights are still good opportunities to tuck into the slipstream and make a pass. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Adams lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Ocon, Stroll, Tsunoda, Albon, Bottas, Joe, Hulkenberg, Théo Pourchaire, and Ollie Behrman. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Here we go then, the formation lap is underway. These are wet conditions here today. Each driver will no doubt be mindful of the wet surface as they prepare to race around the track.
Yep, your eyes are not playing tricks on you. Even though it's raining, they've said slicks are fine. I've modified my own strategy. I've gone with the hards just because if we can heat them up, they last longer and we're not going to have to worry about grip. And then we're going to go on to the mediums because realistically these laps will be, I'm going to be honest, they're going to be boring, especially if you stay in the lead. I'll be honest, so you might not even see a lot. It might just be updates on radios and stuff. But it's going to be the 5 lights time. And it's lights out, and away we go. A lot of wheel spin off the line, and Max Verstappen does take the lead of this Grand Prix. Just let my tyres heat up, and we will be perfect and ready to rumble. We're just literally heating them up, and then they'll be fine. Especially ending that formation lap where wheel just slipped.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Yeah, I just prefer Tokyo Drift for that corner, I'm not gonna lie to you. Nice with the DRS is going to hit us. The good thing is Max Verstappen's thinking, if I'm getting in the way, he can extend his lead in the championship and claim his sixth world title. If you're new to the channel, this is season 3 and Max has won every single one so far.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. Okay, not sure whether tries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover.
Yeah, it's going to be like this for the whole race. Realistically, if it doesn't... Oh my god. Realistically, we can stick it out longer and go onto the softs if need be, but this screen is going to be open. I'm going to put it on softs just because even though it is lap 7, the softs will still make it to the end. with a bad run through Maggots and Beckett's, it's going to be jockey for position for the third and fourth position. Lando Norris, I think, going off track there to try and keep his position alive, and I've got a massive itch on my forehead. Okay, can't worry about that now.
Okay,
Quick
track
itches.
conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit full wets next time you come in. So we're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters.
It's another 5 minutes. There's 1 minute, so it's about after everybody pits. If I just stay out, and says people boxing for full wets, maybe. I can't tell. Realistically, we're keeping the whole of the grid up here, as Max is 6 seconds ahead. Realistically, all I'm doing is punching it through these corners, a bit of VRS, and then decelerate again. Accelerate, and then ERS. It just keeps him there. People will be in at the end of this lap. Max is in, and Lando will be in at the end of the other lap.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
Oh, Max in. I thought Max was coming in. I'm just going to try and give it a good in lap. We're not going to box just yet. As even though it's drying, as I can feel it in the car. Actually, you know what? We will box.
In this lap, push now.
I can feel it in the car. It's getting a little bit more stabilised as we have a brilliant exit. Oh, I thought it was 50 for a second. That would have been a big penalty there. Jeez. As Max is just out again. I think he might have had a bad stop.
Okay, let's go now.
About.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Oh, as George Russell has just jumped everybody. As Ollie Behrman just sails on by.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Keep in front of Lewis. Come on. Lando's right there. Let me get out in front of Lando. And Lewis does as well, so there's a buffer gap as well. And it's Piastri as well. 24 seconds up the road. Max sets to 1:32.
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target.
Aim is just to get out in front.
Right through to the end of the race.
but the car has felt amazing. Even though the frustrating laps of the 1 minute 40s. We came into this weekend with probably the highest expectations we've had for this car all year long. After our win in Austria, we came in thinking, why not we do it again, what we did last season and win with Haas. And we have performed to the end with Haas. And when we left, we wanted to do it again with RB. And Max just stole it in the wet conditions with the slicks. I'm going to make a nice move at the end of the Grand Prix to take P2 and a podium at the home race, which isn't bad
Yes,
indeed.
mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Lewis Hamilton gets driver of the day, and I'm not even going to touch X.
The checker flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
To come here and take victory as a team today on home soil was so important. You can see how much it means to them. The drivers there doing their part. The team's strategy was perfect as well.
I don't think it was home
Really
soil for
that.
Max.
What a great atmosphere we had here today.
I'm not going to lie, I don't think it's home soil for Max. It's a
Here
bit...
come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
It's Max, us and Charles. Realistically, Lando, Charles and me are the championship contenders in this series. But I'm not going to lie, after this performance from Max, we might as well let him win it. But it's okay. We've got we've got 4 races left, 5 races left, however
Well,
many.
what an end to another fantastic weekend
we
of
got it
racing.
the last.
Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Damn it! He got it on the last. That is so annoying. But the standings, as it stands, we are second in the championship, 47 points behind Max. So realistically now we need to finish in front of Max every single race as it goes forward. Red Bull, I think, have just run the constructors at this point. You might as well just say that they've won at that point. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all for Belgium.